Here we are just about ready to begin the first period. Green Hornets trying to finalize their lineup here. And the Gray Wolves as well. And look what we have here. Dave Collins is gonna be reffing this game. I don't need to say anything more about that. And of course his assistant guy is the drunken ref. Let's just hope things get clear now and everything will be clean today and there will be no botched calls. That's all we can hope for at this point. As Andrew Hyman trying to get to the puck in the Green Hornet zone. Meeting him is Larry Rapart, and this one's going to be heading out the other way. Jan25 trying to take a piece of it, but it will be stopped and intercepted. And this one's going back the other way. Shot is fired by Chiquan. This one's going to come around the other way. This one back over to Draper. And taking the shot quickly was Draper. Trying to finish is Jan25, and there's the quick 1-0 lead for the Green Hornets. Jan25 quickly getting things on fire for the Green Hornets. And right there, game doesn't really even start, and it's already 1-0. That just goes to show you that this Green Hornet team can always start out very aggressive, and they can score at will. This one now back over to Thomas, working off of Sean Ryan. And Thomas is going to take off with the puck into the Gray Wolf zone. He's got lots of daylight to work with, working off of Spartacino, looking to set back up the other way, but instead it's intercepted by Creighton. Creighton finds intercepted by Thomas, working off of Warchinski, looking to try to finish. This one back over to Draper. This could be a quick 2-0 lead. Herman trying to knock this one out, but instead will be taken away by Creighton. And already you can tell the Green Hornets offense is just putting a clamper down on this Gray Wolf team, and there comes Phil Field trying to finish, and right there they'll have to change their lineup. That'll give the Gray Wolves an opportunity to make a few substitutions. Spartacino looking for Favier, instead this one gets knocked around and back over to Falbo. Looks to set back up over to Favier, looking to finish off of Chewy, taking the shot, just misses to the right side. Now it's going to be knocked out the other way. Gray Wolves with the opportunity to capitalize, and Favier missed a golden chance here as Jackson looks to dump it back in to the Green Hornet end. D'Angelo looking to set the foul ball, intercepted by Mudra. Big opportunity here. Will set up, fires over to Dominici with the shot, just misses the left of the keeper. Favier, here comes another opportunity set up for the Gray Wolves from Mike Jackson, now taken away by Mark Walker for the Green Hornets, and he's going to move this one up. And it's just past Greg Bell, and Dominici's going to have to skate back for this one. Shooting back the other way, this is Herman. He'll stop it, and he'll slide it over to Mike Falbo. Intercepted by D'Angelo. No, it's going to be taken away by Favier, and here come the Gray Wolves. Only Washburn and Walker back. Favier looking to set up to Jackson. No, he'll take the shot himself, and it goes high off the keeper. Coffey trying to take an initial shot. He'll work off of Walker, and here comes Coffey with the puck. He's going to get it back over to Warchinski, and he's going to take it back over into the Green Hornet and just misses Favier. Transton trying to clear this one out. Will be taken away by Mike Jackson taking the shot, and Mark Walker will knock down Favier. This was sliding through. Chewy almost got the save, and there was the only person left was Bob Transton, and if he didn't get a stick on that one, it would have slid past Chewy and right into the net. Jackson looking for the setup, nobody there, and here comes Marty Washburn, gets it around Spartacino, and he's off. Coffey will knock it away from Washburn. Here comes Transton, he'll pick up the slack into the Gray Wolf zone. He'll pass it back over to Draper, fires the shot, shoots and goes through.
That was a softie.
Wow.
That was a soft one.
Doug Draper literally slid the puck past through, and I'm not sure how Lonnie Herman couldn't have stopped that puck with 9:01 to go in the opening period. But that is a goal you should have stopped easily, and for that to be scored, that's nothing but the keeper right there. And with that, it's a 2-0 lead for the Green Hornets. Andrew Hyman trying to get things going for the Gray Wolves, and this one will be knocked back in the Green Hornet end again. Here comes Steve Byrne. Of course, the Green Hornets at 4-2, looking to try to get another 2 points on the board to get some distance from the Gray Wolves in the standings. And right now they're doing a good job in terms of trying to get away. And here comes Jan25. They look like they're going to come back at it for a third goal. Here comes Thomas, fires the shot, bounce up for Herman. This one bouncing over the way. Thomas slides it in. No, it's going to be taken away, and the puck is going to be taken around to Spartacino. Lots of room to work with, getting around Doug Draper. No, it gets stripped loose, and Draper's going to knock it back the other way. This one back over to Warchinski. He's going to take in by Thomas. This one now back over from Masherin, over to Byrne. Taken out by Jim Thomas, only by himself, working around Warsinski, gets knocked off the puck. And the Grey Wolves will have it the other way. Coming back over to Sean Ryan, makes a move around Falbo, now looking around towards Field, and here comes Hyman the other way. Hyman fires the shot just right of Chewy. Puck back around over to Jim Thomas. Hyman knocked away by Falbo. Now over to Dominici. Tom Ivan trying to get to the puck, knocked around by Falbo, and here comes Creighton now. Swatted back by Falbo, and D'Angelo gets the puck over the blue line, but Ivan wasn't back in time. Of course, you can tell there's a lot of frustration right now going on with the Grey Wolves. Trying to figure out what exactly they need to do to get back in business. And the Green Hornets will finally get the lineup they need out there. Of course, from what we see, both teams having their full bench ready to go. And now it's to see if the Grey Wolves can get back in this one early. Puck bouncing around field, trying to take it up, and instead it's intercepted by Dominici, and it's an offsides.
I'd like to go back next summer. I went on a golf trip with like 10 guys. Like Jimmy Dozen 620.
So Green Hornets now will change their entire lineup.
We had a driver and a guy.
Faceoff taken back now from Mudra. Falbo tries to clear it up, and instead it'll be taken away by Washburn. And he finds an open over Chiquan with Jim Thomas. 2-on-1, look out. Chiquan fires over to Thomas, will look to center around the outside. And Herman made the save. Yes, he did, folks. That is a save by Lonnie Herman, but that finesse move by Jim Thomas almost fooled us into thinking that was a 3-0 lead.
I went on the Shannon.
So faceoff takes place deep in the Grey Wolves zone. It'll be Fabier and Jim Thomas on the faceoff, but of course the one on the left side could be dangerous. Shot taking this is going to come back over to Washburn. This one off the boards, looking for Chiquan. Now back over to Thomas. Sets it back over to Washburn. Fires a shot, deflected off the Warsinski, and here comes Chiquan with the puck. Stripped loose by Fabier. He'll regain possession. Here comes Thomas, fires a shot. Herman trying to stop it, and he will for the save. Transton trying to get any last-minute opportunities to get it past Herman, but fails to do so. And with that, the defensive pairs will change up. Larry Rapar and Steve Byrne check in for Marty Washburn and Mark Walker.
It's just as nice as Pebble Beach. No, we're like, so. What we did was, I think we were there like 10 days and we...
Puck back over to Transton, looking to set back up to Byrne. Now fires on the other side over to Rapar. He'll fire the shot himself, bouncing around. Now it's Thomas taking the shot, and it's in. Jim Thomas setting up the puck perfectly, right into the right position. And now there's your 3-0 lead.
That's a bucket of beer. He raised his hand.
We had no, it's actually pretty nice because we had the B&Bs other than in Dublin, we stayed in the hotel in Dublin, and it was like £230 a night. But I think it's even cheaper now. I know the rates are. But
Rapar will set back over to Favier. Rapar now from Byrne over to Ivan. This one's going to come back. Bell on top of Warsinski.
I would say the place is at least
in his own end, looking for a man to get the puck off to, finds an open Fabier over the middle. We'll pass off to Mastron on the left side. Into the Green Hornet zone, looking now for an opportunity, knocked away by Steve Byrne. This is coming back around to Fabier. In the deep slot now is Fabier looking to set up back the other way. No one there, he gets it right to Ivan, and the Green Hornets are off the other way. Ivan looks to set it up over to Steve Byrne. This one's going to instead get passed back into the Grey Wolf end. Here comes Spartacino with the puck. And he's going to go ahead and get this one cleared out, and this is going to be for an icing call. Yeah, you look to try to get it out there, but at least was not exactly sure if the forwards were ready to go, if they were just looking to get the puck, if they were just looking to get off the ice and change up their forward line. Regardless, 5:32 remains in this opening period, and the Green Hornets have made a strong statement with this 3-0 lead they've built up so far. Puck gets around Mark Walker. Here comes Andrew Hyman. Only Phil fielded back, and crumbing up is Creighton. Hyman firing another shot, and Chewy's there. He'll fall on, or he'll knock it away, and he stands his ground. Creighton and the Grey Wolves looking to regroup. Now it's back over to Sean Ryan, looking for an open opportunity setup. Now back over to Creighton. Creighton shoots and it knocks into a Green Hornet defender, and this one's going to get knocked around. Foul ball looking to try to finish, knocked away by Chewy, and here comes Greg Bell. Bell looking for Ivan, struggling to get his balance, and he's going to go ahead and get this one cleared out. Hyman and Bell, and here comes Hyman the other way. They'll find the pass to Creighton on the left side. We'll make a move around Transton, looking now to set up. They'll fire the shot. Chewy knocks it away. And here comes Mark Walker. He's got the puck, and he'll move it up to an open Omer Chiquan. 2 Grey Wolf defenders on him, and he will regroup. Now finds an open Draper. Has Mark Walker to work with. Foul ball trying to get away, but he can't. Now Draper looking to set back up to Walker. And instead, this one gets knocked around. This one's sliding puck. Hyman trying to give it to Herman to fall on the puck. While Green Hornet defenders were going to try to look for another goal-scoring opportunity. And play will halt.
I'm trying to think, let's see, I stayed in Kinsale with little fishing boats to see the Colonia.
Dingle's an awesome town.
I remember going through.
Yeah, that's Dingle is still Moby Dick there.
Puck back over to Rapar, looking to set up now. Fires the shot, intended for Transton. Dominici knocks it away. Now back over to Jackson to Favier.
When I went with the family, that was not just the best friend. It's great dogs that just walked with me from the front line. Played great, and as soon as the dogs left, I shoot.
Pass from Draper now over to Jaquan. Makes a move around foul ball, trying to escape for the puck, but instead goes back over to Dominici. Puck bouncing now, it's out to Favier. Looking to set up the foul ball just out of his reach, and it's going to come back over to Rapar. Rapar looking for the setup to Jaquan. Gets around 2 Grey Wolf defenders. It's nothing but daylight. It's now Transton. If he can skate to this could be dangerous.
The only thing I'll say is that we played so
Transton looking to sit back over to Jaquan. This one's coming back the other way. Rapar's going to get to it, though. And the Green Hornets will regroup.
I'll tell you, it was another view.
Washburn now looking for the setup. This one's going to get knocked out. Now back over to Herman. And it's Spartacino in his own end. Gets the pass over to Jackson. Jackson will move up towards center. Trying to get the pass off to Don Coffey. He'll get it into the Green Hornet zone. Working off of Mark Walker in the deep slot. Instead, this one's coming back over to Steve Byrne the other way. And just out of D'Angelo's reach, this one's going to get back over to Wersinski. Spins around, gets Greg Bell off momentum. Wersinski trying to spin around again, working off of D'Angelo. Finds the pass back over to Spartacino. Weak pass, but instead it's going to get over to Coffey. Intended for Hyman, out of Walker's reach, and here comes Andrew Hyman on the right side by himself. He'll fire the shot, bounces off of Chewy. This one now over towards Byrne. D'Angelo sets up now to Bell. Loses the puck to Hyman, and he's going to pass it right back over to Walker and the Green Hornets. This pass now to an open Steve Byrne. And he's going to dump this one, or at least try to dump it into the Grey Wolf, and he does. Back over to Wersinski. Wersinski looking for an open pass, and now it's to an open Hyman on the right side. Coming up is Mashering, working now off of Mark Walker. Hyman looking to skate around. Now he sets up in the deep slot. This one now off to Steve D'Angelo. D'Angelo looking to get on the move, covered by Mashering. Instead, this one will be knocked away by Wersinski. Strip loose by Jim Thomas, and now it's Sean Ryan with the puck trying to keep it in the Grey Wolf possession. And this one's going to come back over to Spartacino. And this one's going to now get the pass off to Joe Mashering. Out the way, here comes Favier, working off of 2 Green Hornet defenders covering him, and taking the puck away is Jim Thomas. Looking to set up to Chiquan, and this one's going to get knocked away by Sean Ryan. Ryan now, it gets around Spartacino, and here comes Chiquan on him like a chicken hawk. This one now back over to Dominici. Stripping the puck loose is Chiquan. Grey Wolf struggling. Here comes Chiquan, big opportunity here. And he'll spin around. Sean Ryan quickly catches up to him. Schofield now looking to set up over to Rapar. Looking to backhand this one through 2 Grey Wolf defenders. Could not. And now it's back over to Draper. Green Hornets still trying to work with their opportunity. Keeping puck possession alive here. Chiquan still with the puck. Creighton looking to get this one out, and he does, and now it's back over to Sean Ryan. Hug now over to Larry Rapar as the Green Hornets are looking to set up. Final minute of the opening period. Mark Creighton is going to flip this one out, looking for Favier. And the Green Hornets will skate back. This one now over to Favier, looking to finish. Sets up in the deep slot. Loses control of the puck, and Rapar will get the pass off to Chiquan. Off to Dominici, keeps it in the Green Hornet zone. This one now back over to Phil Field, sets up to Draper. Finds an open Thomas. Gets him over around Dominici. This could be dangerous here. Thomas looking to finish, sets it back over to Chiquan, fires the shot, and it was too easy between Omer Chiquan and Jim Thomas working together. As soon as Herman bit off of a Jim Thomas attempt, he just passed it back to Chiquan, and it was nothing but open net. And that's going to give the Green Hornets a 4-0 lead with 28 seconds left to go. And I tell you, this has just been absolutely the endless possibilities of the Green Hornets working with their options. And right now, Omer Chiquan, very lucky the way he was able to pick his players. And especially with just him and Jim Thomas, they have been able to do heavy damage in this over 50 league thus far this season. And it only continues. But now over to Greg Bell. Trying to get this one away. Grey Wolves trying to get at least something going. As Falbo gets the pass off over to Mudra, fires the shot. This one deflected on the outside. This one over to Steve Byrne, trying to get this one cleared out. Stopped by Falbo, looking to set up, and this one's going to be taken away by Greg Bell, and that's going to do it for the first period. But a 4-0 Green Hornet lead. And right now, unless the Grey Wolves have something up their sleeves for the next period upcoming, the Green Hornets just might have, all they needed was just one period, and now they look like they're on track to come away with 2 points at the end of the buzzer. But we will see how the rest of this game plays out. 4-0 Green Hornets at first intermission. And we will have the second period out to you shortly. Don't go away, we'll be right back. This is Over 50 Hockey on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Start of the second period, 4-0 Green Hornets. Greg Bell will take the face-off against Andrew Hyman. And they'll move it quickly. Mike Jackson looking to get the pass off to John Mudra. Now over to Spartacino, who will move up. Looking to finish to Mike Jackson, but Chewy knocks it away. This one out from Hyman. We'll put it in the Green Hornet end and will be taken out by Mark Walker. We're going to try to get this one around and gets past Spartacino, and this one's going all the way back in the Grey Wolf end. And Falbo will skate on top of Sparts. Hook over to Mike Jackson. We'll get the setup over to Mudra. Into the Green Hornet zone. Mudra looking for his open shot. Taken away by Chewy. And there, of course, Chuck Falbo with yet another Islands of Adventure moment on the ice. This one back over to Spartacino, looking to set up over to Wersinski. Wersinski will set up over to Walker. Now fires over to Thomas, looking to set up to Falbo, trying to get his balance. We'll fire it back over to Walker. Sets up now to Transton. This one over now from Mudra. Fires back over to Hyman. Hyman sets back over to Masher. Instead, will be taken away by Draper. Draper's on the move the other way. He'll find an open Jim Thomas, and this comes now a 4-on-2. No, 3-on-2, correction. Draper on the left side, looking to set up, firing and completing it to Transton. No, this one will be regrouped. This one now back over to Rapar. Fires the shot. This one bounces around. This one now to Spartacino, and he's on the move the other way. Into the Green Hornet zone. Sparks fires the shot. This one's going to get missed. Mashroom will keep the play alive to some degree, and it will now be taken away by Transton. From Steve Byrne looking to set up to Jim Thomas. He'll fire this one out the other way, and it's Doug Draper who gets to the puck first. Dominici and Falbo have to skate back. Draper looking for the setup. Fires back over to Rapar. Deflected off of Favier, and here comes Don Coffey the other way, over center ice. Into the Green Hornet zone. We'll fire it over to Chewy. In the deep slot, now it's Favier looking to finish back around the other way. Sets up to Coffey, looking to fire to Masher, and looking to set up for the finish, and it's Favier trying to jab it in. And Chewy holds his ground and makes the save. He makes the save, but the net comes off in the process as well. So play will automatically stop, and that will give both teams an opportunity to change their line. With 9:40 remaining in the second. Again, it's been a crazy 4-0 lead thus far, and who knows what the end result is going to be. But right now for the Grey Wolves, and to keep this offensive momentum, Pete Dominici, Mike Falbo must not try to take any more steps forward, as a one bad play opportunity which could result into a breakaway geniusness. I can't even say the words right now. Mike Falbo will get to the puck. He'll get in his own end, looking for some options to get the puck off to. Finds Ryan. Sean Ryan looking, but it says intercepted by Greg Bell. Fires the shot, and it gets deflected. They have to do a better job on defense being mentally aware, because that could have been a big opportunity for Greg Bell had he actually made the shot. Puck now over to Dominici from Sean Ryan. Finds an open Dan Favier. He's got Creighton to work with. Looking to get the pass back over to Creighton, but Steve Burns there. But here comes Sean Ryan looking to pick up the slack. Fires the shot, and Chu's going to fall on it for the save. Grey Wolves look like they're getting their opportunities now, but they're just not being physical enough to capitalize on these opportunities, and that still leaves them scoreless on that scoreboard. Thomas and Hyman on the faceoff. This is Phil Field trying to get this one out over to Chiquan, and finds an open Transton. Nobody was covering Bob Transton as he gets over center ice, and he's going to look to pass it back over to Chiquan. Will fire the shot on the left side, and it's Herman who comes on it for the save. Mike Jackson and John Mudra check in. Hyman and Thomas will go on the faceoff. This one's going to come back around over to Transton, now looking to set up to Washburn, back over to Phil Field. And trying to take the initial shot was Field, but he completely missed the net that time, and now it's over to Mudra trying to get some offensive momentum for the Grey Wolves, but Phil Field will take it instead. Looking to get the pass off to Thomas, instead taking it will be Chiquan into the Grey Wolf zone. Chiquan dekes out Spartacino, looking to finish, fires the shot. Herman knocks it away. This one back over to Thomas. Brzezinski trying to knock it up from Jackson, now back over to Washburn. Here comes Jackson, still trying to keep the play alive, but it'll be Washburn who knocks it back in the Grey Wolf end. Hyman now with the puck. Hyman looking for an open Mudra, but referee's going to call it offsides, despite Mudra not picking up on the puck. .7:48 remaining in the second period. Puck's gonna fly past Ivan, and this one's gonna be for an icing call. Perhaps now might be an opportunity for the Grey Wolves to look to get some points on the board. Now from Steve Byrne. Now Dan Favier trying to fire the shot. This one coming back around the other way. Chuck Falbo will get to it. This one Mike Falbo trying to take the shot himself. It's going to come back around to Steve Byrne. Grey Wolves trying to fight for the puck. This one now back over to Dominici. Lots of time to work with. He'll finally find somebody, but just gets out of his reach. This one over to Steve Byrne. And now the pass will get back over to Dominici. He'll have some time with the puck. He'll fire it over to Mashrin, make sure everyone's on sides, and he's going to take off with the puck. Now coming away with this, D'Angelo intercepted the other way. intercepted by Draper. Makes a move around foul ball. Draper around another one, and he takes a shot. Herman and makes the save. Rapar's trying to skate for it back quickly, and Mastrom will dive for the puck, and he misses. Now comes Chaquan with it. Makes a move around Favier. Chaquan over the middle. Makes a move around Transton. Will fire the shot. Herman knocks it away. Draper trying to get to it first. Now it's over to Washburn. Favier picks up on the puck, and he's off the other way. Looking for Creighton. Instead, it'll be knocked away by Rapar. Chaquan and the Green Hornets have it the other way. This one now over to Transton. Creighton with lots of time. He'll find the pass from Warchinski now over to Sean Ryan. Into the Green Hornet zone. He has Favier. But instead, he fires a shot right into Marty Washburn, and here come the Green Hornets the other way, and Draper's off on the races. Over center ice, into the Grey Wolf zone, only Spartacino back. Looks to step back around to Washburn, fires a shot deflected off of Herman, and knocked out. Chaquan looking for some setup opportunities intended for Washburn. This one's going to be fired back the other way. Hyman trying to skate for it first. He's going to beat out Rapar. He will. Andrew Hyman with the puck, looking to skate and open up with the opportunity in the deep slot. We'll skate around looking for his chance. Back over to Spartacino. Skates back around, instead will be picked up by Greg Bell, and Bell's off the other way. Makes a move off of Warsinski. Now taken away by Bell again. Taking a shot right into Spartacino, and here comes Mike Jackson with the puck, deflected by Phil Field, and now it's back over to Hyman. Hyman finds Mike Jackson. Jackson has a big opportunity here, fires a shot. Chewy knocks it away, and Hyman almost was able to capitalize. And Phil Field will knock this one away. Back over to Spartacino, fires the shot, hits Field, bounces off of him, and it gets back over to Greg Bell. Deflected by Ryan. D'Angelo trying to knock this one away. This one now back over to Jackson. Jackson finds an open Spartacino, and Spartacino's pass is going to get off to Favier. Two defenders back, makes a move around Phil Field. Now over to Steve Byrne. Favier looking to finish, firing the shot, knocked away by Chewy. And this one gets over to Favier again. Looks to fire the other way, and Mudger looking to try to finish. Shot taken, and he puts the puck right into Chewy's breadbasket for the save. Puck back over to Steve Byrne. He'll flip this puck high. Not a lot of power, or not a lot of speed on the puck, but it was very high. Chaquan looks to set back around over to Draper. Will fire the shot. So now back over to Chaquan, looking to finish over to Jim Thomas. Knocked away. She's back around to Walker, firing the shot. And this puck gets blasted out the other way. Washburn will stop it. Green Hornets with another opportunity. Fires over to Draper, misfires the shot. This one now back over to Walker. Trying to keep it alive. Dominici knocks it forward, and here come the Grey Wolves the other way. Into the Green Hornet zone. Dominici takes a shot deflected off of Walker. From Chaquan, this one gets over to Doug Draper. 3-on-2. Back over to Chaquan from Jim Thomas. Sets up to Chaquan. Looking to slide the shot from Doug Draper, and it's Jim Thomas again with the shot, and it is saved by Herman. Greg Bell to take the face-off against Favier. This one goes back over to Warsinski. And from Warsinski, this one's going to slide all the way over to John Coffey in the Green Hornet zone. But instead, it's going to be an icing call. from Falbo, and he gives it right to Wersinski and the Gray Wolves. This one back over to Sean Ryan. Sets it back over to Wersinski, looking for his shot opportunity, deflected by Phil Field. Hyman looking to set back up the other way, and this now from Rapar over to Chuck Falbo. And Falbo, not exactly sure why he did the move he did, but he gives it right back up to Sean Ryan. Intercepted by Wersinski. Deflected off the field, and now comes Sean Ryan. Looking to set up over to Spartacino, and this one's going to get knocked out by Rapar instead. This one now back over to Steve D'Angelo. Stopped and deflected by Wersinski. Finds an open Spartacino into the Grey Wolf zone. Fires a shot over to Chewy, knocks it away. Creighton on the rebound, gets stopped as well. Here comes Creighton, third time opportunity for the Grey Wolves. And instead it gets knocked away, and Rapar is going to move it up the other direction. Finds Greg Bell working off of Wersinski. Strips it loose, now back over to Falbo. Took a lot of time with that puck, and now the Grey Wolves have it the other way. From Hyman, makes a move around Phil Field, and that's Mark Creighton. Has Hyman to work with. Looks to set back over to Hyman, just misses him. Fires the shot, this one now goes back over to Mudra. Falbo fires a shot, and this one will be stopped by Chewy for the save. Minute 28, and the Green Hornets will change their lineup once more. From Jim Thomas, this one gets back over to Draper. Looking to slide this one. Jim Thomas trying to get to it first. He does. Looks to set up back over to Transton. No one there. And Dominici will look to try to clear this one out, but instead stopped by Draper. Finds a pass over to Steve Byrne. Steve Byrne looking to set up, but instead shoots right Mike Falbo. From Draper, this is now Mark Walker. We'll fire the shot from Jim Thomas. Transton looking to finish now over to Draper. Looking for the open shot, he'll fire it, and Herman stops it, diving out, and he'll make the save. .51 seconds remain in the second period. Puck fires back over to Steve Byrne. This one now over to Transton. From Transton to Thomas. Back over to Transton to Thomas again, but instead stopped by Mudra. Now to Thomas to Walker. And Herman will knock Walker's shot away. Transton. From Favier. This one gets fired back, and this one's going to go all the way back. Standing his ground. This one now back over to Falbo. We're going to set to Favier. This one gets knocked around the other way, and time is going to expire. And at the end of 2, it is still 4-0 Green Hornets. But at least on this bright side, you can look at the second period, and everything just seemed to be dead even. Green Hornets not looking to do anything too fancy. They're just looking to try to get out of the Ice Sports Forum with another win under their belt. And right now with this 4-0 lead, they are doing a great job thus far. And of course with the likes of Phil McClung, who is just keeping this Green Hornets intact and trying to preserve the shutout. We'll see how things go. Other than that, of course again, Chewy looking for his first ever over 50 hockey shutout, and he's 12 minutes away from doing so. Let's see if he can continue this on. Would be great to see. Second intermission, 4-0 Green Hornets. And we will be back shortly after a little break. This is Over 50 Hockey on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. start the third and final period. Andrew Hyman taking the face-off against Greg Bell. Pass intended for Hyman, or correction, Ivan, and this one gets knocked back by Warsinski. Hyman with the puck. We're looking to skate quickly here. Makes a move around Rapar. Looks to set back up the other way. Coffey trying to fire the shot. This one's going to get knocked out. Here comes Falbo. Puck off to Spartacino. Gets around Greg Bell, trying to get to the puck. Warsinski with the puck, and he'll take this one himself. Instead, he fires the shot. What a poor waste on the drive there. It could have done a little bit something, but now it's the Green Hornets and Larry Rapar coming the other way. They'll look to set up to Chiquan. And two Grey Wolves were covering Chiquan. Now taking it away is Hyman. Gets around. This is over to Rapar. Looking to get this around the other way. And here comes Jim Thomas. Sets up to Chiquan. Looking to make a move around Mike Falbo, now Sean Ryan. Sits back up the other way. Favier will get to the puck. But he shoots it right back in the wrong. Favier now looking to set up. Will fire the shot right into Steve Byrne. This one coming back the other direction. And now from Chiquan, this one back over to Steve Byrne, and this one's going to slide all the way back towards Mike Falbo. And he's going to look to try to softly clear this one out, but it's not going to face Steve Byrne. Now Falbo with the puck again. He will get this one knocked out. Looking for Creighton. Instead, it's intercepted by Chiquan. Chiquan looking for an open Transton, but just comes out of his reach. Transton will have to regroup. Looks to sit back over the other way, and it's Mike Falbo who gets this one cleared out. Creighton trying to escape past Steve Byrne. He does. Big opportunity here. Creighton looks to fire the shot, just misses towards the left. Puck now over to Transton. Now back to Thomas. Puck now fired over from Sean Ryan to Spartacino. Now back over to Creighton. Makes a move around again, but stripping it loose is Chiquan. Will give his keeper some help. So now back over to Favier firing the shot. Deflected off of Thomas's stick. So now bounces off the boards. Now over to Warsinski. Finds Spartacino. Will fire the shot. This one deflecting around. This one now over to Steve Byrne trying to clear this one out. And Warsinski will go all the way back into his own zone to get to the puck. Finds Favier in the Green Hornet zone working off of Mark Walker. But this one will get knocked away. Here comes Ivan. Looks to find Falbo. Will look to try to get this one cleared out. Stopped by Favier. And this one cleared out the other way. And this is Mark Walker now. Will get the puck in his own end, but at the same time, Grey Wolves will look to try to change their lineup. And Herman's going to be signaling for the icing call. Faceoff takes place deep in the Green Hornet zone. And this next faceoff is going to be key. It'll be Andrew Hyman against Steve D'Angelo. And again, depending on what will happen, you know, Grey Wolves will try to look for some opportunity to score right about now. Hyman firing the shot. This will be taken away by Washburn. And Dominici will make a nice little fancy move around Transton. Still trying to get to the puck, but Transton will hold him off. And now it's back over to Jackson. Firing the shot to Mike Jackson, just right of the keeper. Mark Walker and company. This one gets around John Mudger. Now looking for Falbo. Back over to Walker again, and he's going to fire this one over to Herman. Puck over to Dominici trying to get this one out from Mudra. Now over to Washburn, back to Thomas. And Herman now will signal for the icing call. So now it will be Jim Thomas taking the face-off against Hyman. This one over to Spartacino, fires the shot, gets deflected off a Green Hornet defender, and here comes Jim Thomas. Bad mistake by Spartacino, and now Thomas looking to capitalize, and he does. So for the first time since the last minute of the first period, the Green Hornets have yet another goal on the board. And of course, Spartacino trying to take a big chance and winding up for that shot. It takes an unlucky bounce off a Green Hornet defender, and Jim Thomas is there to capitalize. And now back over to Rapal. Looking to get it off to Chiquan. Instead, this one goes back to Spartacino. Intercepted by Thomas. Now back over to Chiquan. Green Hornets looking for more. Thomas trying to get it back over to Chiquan, and instead it's Spartacino who takes the puck away. Now back over to Rapar. Sets up to Chiquan. Fires the shot, and it's Herman who hangs on for the save. From Jim Thomas, this one going almost past Larry Rapar, and that could have been dangerous for the Green Hornets. Rasinski's pass gets over to Mashrin. This one back over to Don Coffey, firing the shot, and it's Chewy with the glove save. Javier and Thomas on the faceoff. This puck goes back over to Spartacino. Taking it away is Jim Thomas as he steps in front of Coffey. Now back over to Chiquan. Slides it all the way to the right side to Doug Draper into the Grey Wolf zone. Doug Draper looking for opportunities, heading into the deep slot. Looking back around to Chiquan. Spinning around again, and he slips and falls, and that's going to be our first penalty of the game on Joe Mashrin. Back around from Greg Bell over to Steve D'Angelo. Looking to set up now to Ivan. This one back over to Bell. Back to Bell again from Byrne. Back to Byrne. Gets the pass around over to Ivan and gets out of his reach. Here comes foul ball. Stopped by Walker. Trying to keep the play alive, but shoots it right to Ivan. From Dominici now will get the pass over, but instead knocked around by Steve Byrne. Intended for Dan Favier. Dominici now looking to try to make some magic happen. This one's going to head back the other way. Mike Falbo with the puck, trying to keep it alive, but it's going to slide right over to Ivan. And he shoots it right into Pete Dominici. Looking to get the pass off to Creighton. Instead, it's intercepted by Byrne. Will fire the shot. Knocked out. This one back over to Dominici again. And he will get this one intended for Favier. This one's going to slide all the way back out. This one sets up to Spartacino. 40 seconds left on the penalty. This one back over to Wersinski. Intercepted by Cranston, has to make sure Bell's on sides. This one pass will get back around over to Draper. Draper's pass finds Rapar. Firing the shot is Rapar. Herman will knock this one away back over to Rapar. Sets up to Cranston, looking for a Green Hornet opportunity. Instead, this one's going to head up to Favier, back over to Creighton. Creighton's shot fired. This one's going to come back around to Draper the other way, 10 seconds. Back over to Washburn. Washburn with an open opportunity here. We'll fire the shot, and Herman stops, and Chiquan trying to finish away, and we're going to be back over to even strength. As Chiquan now sets up again, finds Rapar. Firing the shot just to the right side. Transton looking to finish, and he gives it right to Warsinski. Creighton with the puck. This one bounces off the boards now, back around to Favier. Mike Jackson trying to defend Omer Chiquan. And now back over to Transton again. It's Favier. This one's going to slide all the way back. Coffey trying to keep the play alive, but instead it's going to be knocked away around by Draper. Transton with the puck. Deflected off of Favier. This one's coming back over to Chiquan. Finds an open Doug Draper. Nobody covering him. He's going to feed it right back to Chiquan, instead intercepted by Falbo. Falbo looking to take it himself, but Transton comes on the way first. And the puck now intercepted by Jackson, taken back now by Falbo, now taken away by Draper. Looking to set up to Chiquan, working off of Andrew Hyman. And he's going to have this one knocked away. Dominici's pass intended for Hyman, knocked back by Chiquan. Dominici looking to take this one himself, but instead it'll be Steve Byrne that takes the puck away. Puck back around now over to Jackson. Looking now at Sean Ryan. Bounces around Steve Byrne. Dominici looking to finish. We'll take the shot, and Chewy's going to fall in it for the save. .222 remains in the Green Hornets again. They are now playing to preserve this shutout for Chewy, to give him his first ever shutout in the over 50 hockey league. Trying to fire back. Now it's over to Spartacino, now taken away by Phil Field. Shot back over to Warsinski. Finds Masherin instead. We're going to get this one to Spartacino, but Steve Byrne will get this one knocked out. And here comes Greg Bell. And he misses the puck. Puck is just sitting there. Greg Bell at least could have tried to position himself to move the puck up, but he misses it entirely. And now Hyman fighting for the puck against Phil Field. This one now from Falbo and Ryan. Back over to Phil Field. Gets it away from Hyman. Puck now around to Greg Bell. Bell in the deep slot. Gives it up to Warsinski and the Grey Wolves. This one now over to Hyman. Now from Sean Ryan to Hyman. Only defender back is Steve Byrne, and he'll get this one away from the Grey Wolf pack. D'Angelo trying to get to the puck first. He does, but Warsinski gets a piece of it. Falbo coming back Masherin now heading up in the Green Hornet zone. Deflected off of Steve Byrne. Hyman. Now from Masher looking to fire the shot, deflected by Steve Byrne. This one's going to be knocked away now by Jim Thomas. And now to Spartacino's reach as we're now in the final minute of this game. Intercepted by Jim Thomas. Dominici does step in front and keeps Thomas from trying to score to make it 6-0. Pass, and there's a high stick call, and that will automatically stop play. Fighting for the puck against Andrew Hyman. This one bounces away from Spartacino, and he will skate back quickly. Fires around over to Mark Creighton. Creighton with some open room. Looking to move around Rapar. Creighton looking to try to finish again. And now taken away by Doug Draper. He'll let this one slide out. Creighton's going to chase for the puck. 15 seconds to go. Grey Wolves, one more opportunity. Finds Spartacino. Now over to Dominici. Setting back up to around to Creighton. Fires a shot. Chewy knocks it away. And Draper looking to get this one cleared out. And it is official. The final score, Green Hornets 5, Grey Wolves nothing. And Phil McClung comes away with his first shutout ever in over 50 hockey history. Congratulations to Phil McClung and the Green Hornets. It was a well-deserved one. And you know there's going to be some big-time stuff for Chewy coming up this upcoming week, because that was huge, the shutout. And of course, a couple of Grey Wolf opportunities, beautiful opportunities, but it was nothing but Phil McClung who made it happen, and he preserved the shutout for the Green Hornets. So if anything, the first star goes to Phil McClung for an epic shootout, or correction, an epic shutout. But nevertheless, for the Grey Wolves, they fall to 3-3-1 on the season. Green Hornets improve to 4-2-1, or correction, 5-2, I beg your pardon. So Green Hornets now with 10 points and could tie the Yellow Jackets if they lose to the Red Army today, which is a possibility, and we'll talk further more about that later. But what a game this has been, and of course, for the Grey Wolves, just a step, they just played a step behind all game, and the Green Hornets were able to come prepared today at the Ice Sports Forum, and they got business done. And of course, this win for the Green Hornets will give them some room in the standings, but not too much. This has been another production of Pontello Broadcasting Network. And of course, we'd like for you all to stick around for our second game of the doubleheader. Again, Yellow Jackets taking on the winless Red Army. Could this be the Sunday? Every Sunday, that's what Red Army fans have been saying, looking for that first win, and we will see. But on that note, I am Angelo Pontello, and we say so long, good night. I hope everybody has a blessed evening. Take care, everyone.